Hey y'all, we'll be back with another reaction, and I hope y'all enjoy it. It's Black Friday's Pursuit Chase. It's a stolen vehicle, okay? So y'all make sure y'all come in and y'all like, share, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel. So I'm gonna give y'all time not to get in here. Okay. I owe y'all this one too because the other one messed up. The other video, they lost the chase. So I found another one for y'all that happens 7 days ago. So I'm going to give y'all the time to get in here. Let's do it. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead on and get started. It's a pursuit. Reported a stolen car. Y'all probably seen it, you probably not, but it just 7 days ago. So I hope y'all enjoy it, have fun, and thanks for watching, okay?
Above, so he's got lots of eyes on him as the sun goes down here. There's the helicopter as he tries and get that night sun on that compact car now on Stag. He's basically been weaving around the Van Nuys area for the better part of the last 15 or 20 minutes, as I mentioned, but he's been blowing through a lot of red lights and at times driving very dangerously, especially when that primary unit got a little bit close to him. He really picked up speed. He cut through a couple of parking lots. He appears to be trying to lose them, and now he sees them in their rearview mirror again, and once again over the double yellow lines, trying to pick up a little bit of speed here. So this is the pattern. As he gets agitated, he gets a little bit more spooked by those flashing lights behind him, and we see things ramp up as he is right here, going right through that red light, guys. We are at Balboa Boulevard in Van Nuys.
And he has driven on the wrong side of the road for at least several minutes, it looked like, or about a minute or so earlier.
Where are you going?
Yeah, he crosses right over. Any traffic in his way, there he goes. Look at that, a close call right there. Traffic turning onto Balboa at Roscoe. He's actually going to turn left onto Roscoe. That's going to put him westbound on Roscoe as he tries again to evade that primary unit. Those primary units can't go into oncoming traffic the way he's willing to. And there's another yellow light.
I hope Hazy
Sirens blaring. So
come
this is
back
just the
in because I
nature
was trying
of
to
these
find
kinds of
his
pursuits where
chase,
they're doing their best to drive as safely as
but I
possible.
forgot the
At some
name of
point,
it.
they have to decide whether it's worth it or not because this guy is indeed putting a lot of people at risk, especially when he sees those flashing lights right behind him. So far, though, they appear to be committed to this pursuit.
Certainly, and there is never a right time for a pursuit, but certainly a wrong time is when it's the middle of rush hour, and that always, around 5 o'clock this time, it's always rush hour when we cover these pursuits, but that also adds another level to it when there are many more vehicles on the road as people are leaving work.
How is he getting?
Look at this, doing 95 miles per hour on Roscoe Boulevard, Michelle. This is getting more dangerous by the second as he is pushing the pedal to the metal in rush hour traffic, as you mentioned, coming up on Lindley, weaving around
Funny there.
another roadblock here at Lindley. You can see they've got the red light here. He's been doing this over and over again, going around all of that stop traffic and going right through cross traffic, putting
I
lots of
mean,
lives
it's
at
a
risk
beautiful
at
car.
times,
I don't
close
know
to
who
triple
car that is.
digit
That is
speeds
a
on
pretty
certain
car he
streets here
stole.
in Northridge now. We are continuing on Roscoe Boulevard at a high rate of speed. LAPD with some real decisions to make here. Right now, they are right overhead with the helicopter. Those ground units have fallen a little bit back, though, guys.
Is the 405 freeway ahead of him? Has he been on any freeways that you know of in the past?
We're going westbound right now, away from the 405.
Okay.
He's in Northridge right now. If he turns around, really the 405 is the only freeway, but he really seems most comfortable, as you would imagine, on surface streets. The freeway, as you can imagine right now,
So he
especially
might
the
well
405,
just
is bumper
pull
to
over.
bumper, and the 101's not looking much better. He was closer to the 101 when we first caught wind of this. He was on Burbank Boulevard, again doing high rates of speed where he had a lot of wide open road to play with. But now he is away from both of those freeways, really just traversing these surface streets. But the speeds are what are most concerning here, especially his willingness to blow right through these red lights. Look at that, somebody riding their bike across the crosswalk there. We have not seen LAPD behind him now for some time. They have fallen quite a bit back, as far as I can tell. He is now on
Wonder how
Reseda
fast he
Boulevard.
can
You
run.
can see him
Oh,
make the turn,
75
doing about
miles. Okay.
75 miles per hour on
Okay.
Reseda.
When we got a
14
glimpse of
cents.
this individual through the windshield there, it looked like
Do
he
y'all
was
remember
really white knuckling it on the steering wheel.
that
As you mentioned,
pursuit that Hazel were
they're
trying to
just trying
tell me to watch?
evade authorities.
I need him to
As he
come back
continues to kind of
so we
blow
can
through some
find
of
that
these
pursuit. Because when I got off of
based
here,
off what you're seeing, do
I
people
couldn't
seem
find
to
it.
understand or know
I
or
couldn't
have some
remember.
idea there's a pursuit going on, or are the LAPD cruisers so far behind that they don't really know what's going on?
That's what's worrying me here. They have no way of knowing. This guy is coming right up behind them at really, really fast speeds, doing about double the speed limit here. We're getting our first little glimpse through that driver's side window, which happens to be rolled down here, going to the green light there.
Funny, William.
That was Satakoy.
What is
Back on Satakoy. He has been on Satakoy
Darren?
a number of times. He appears to be doing a pretty wide loop through this part of the West Valley. LAPD still nowhere close to catching up to him. If they can at least get in the vicinity, those lights and sirens will warn people about the pursuit that's coming up behind them. But to your point, Michelle, these guys have no idea who this guy is as he blows through all of these red lights, and without any police in the area, they can't hear those sirens to even be alerted to what's happening here. But he is
I wonder where
continuing to
he
drive
going.
very dangerously. As I mentioned, with the driver's side window down,
Flat out
a little bit of
72
a
miles.
glimpse at his
Okay.
face. He's got a red hat that he appears to be
Better
wearing. He's
yet,
got, you
it's
said,
me
he's white knuckling
riding
that steering wheel.
from my
Like
wife.
there's no tomorrow, and now making a U-turn on Tampa, or actually making a turn off of Tampa onto a side street here into a residential neighborhood onto
Oh,
Reseda off of
Lord.
Tampa Avenue. There are now police
I'm going to
making
tell
a
your
turn.
wife
They're
what you
about to make
said.
a turn off of Tampa with him. That's going to be, what is that, Calvin at the end there?
Yes.
There are LAPD units, about 3 of them on Satakoy, that are about to make the turn with him. So he's about to have more flashing lights in his rearview mirror, and I imagine the trend will continue as he sees them pull up behind him. He will pick up more speed, and in this residential neighborhood, that has to worry everybody. I am concerned about the danger of this pursuit.
Yeah, as he goes through
You
this
is
residential
fun. I'm going to tell
neighborhood,
your
this time of
wife.
the evening, people are home. They're walking their dogs. Somebody was out there right
Hit
now.
the
That somebody
bridge
was taking
switch.
looks like they were getting video of him. They had their phone out and getting shots of the guy. Maybe they was
Yeah,
heading this
funny.
way. I don't know, but they were out there and they had their phone up and they were ready and seemingly waiting for him to pass by. This is Calvin Avenue and approaching Sherman Way in Reseda. So this is an area that he's he's been in Reseda, he's been in Encino.
Camper, come on
West
now.
Valley's
Sit
not
down.
getting covered here by this pursuit.
Sit down.
I don't know if it's a loop yet, really, that we can describe it, or is it,
Yep.
Chris?
It is. It's a confirmed loop. This was exactly what I was thinking. I wouldn't even be surprised if they start. I mean, it's not really a clear pattern, but he has done several loops. In fact, when we first picked up this pursuit, he was going westbound on Satakoy, and now it's westbound on Sherman. He just turned off of Sherman now, but he did complete the loop.
I mean,
This is all
I
happening
wonder
in
where he
the
headed.
area. We are
Where is
west
he
of Van
going?
Nuys Airport, back on Tampa. You remember we were on Tampa just a couple of minutes ago, and he has completed a tighter loop. If he can establish a pattern in this situation, they may be able to set up for a spike strip. Was that glowing, Rob, or was that okay? I thought for a minute those brakes were painted red, but they're not. Those brakes are glowing hot. He is really testing those brakes. You can see them glowing ever so slightly as we continue here down Van Owen.
That's a nice
We're on
car
Van
he
Owen
stole.
earlier too, so he's really repeating a lot of the same streets. In
Oh, well,
this
he's
part of the
smart. He
valley.
got on his
Some
tail lights.
he might be setting up for a place to dump this vehicle. Again, this is a
To the
stolen
store.
vehicle, but it does appear to be more
Muscle.
in this neighborhood. And if that is true, then he will look for a hiding spot at some point. Scenario is again, he ends up in oncoming lanes of traffic here, now turning onto
You
Corbin,
funny,
Van
William.
Owen, and again, more dangerous, erratic maneuvers with this guy. Just really holding our breath here with this one.
Yeah, and speaking of it being a stolen vehicle, I mean, if this
Oh,
isn't your car
boy.
that you're used to driving, maybe there's a little bit of a learning curve there as well, as he's trying to accelerate this vehicle at maximum speeds and not being familiar with it enough to know, I guess, how to operate it efficiently.
But then,
Yeah, you have to take that into consideration. You also have to
oh
wonder.
boy,
what
y'all
is
is
the state of
funny,
mind? What has
boy.
prompted this? Obviously, it's a stolen vehicle, but what is his mental capacity at this point. Is he under the influence? What is his experience with this vehicle?
I don't know.
All
He
those
driving that
things, it really
vehicle
does
pretty
matter
good.
Because at these speeds, it just takes one wrong move.
Hey,
and his
JD,
influence, if he doesn't have
do you
his,
remember
his-
what
his
channel
head together, it really could
Hazer
go
said
dangerously.
that
And the speeds we've been seeing when he
that
has
Pursuit was
relied on
on?
road
Because I was trying.
development,
That's why I
he's
came back,
blowing
because I
through and
couldn't
crossing
find y'all
these
comments.
intersections at a high rate of speed.
You remember
It
what
really,
channel he said that Pursuit is
makes your heart
on?
skip a beat. Look at them. They are
He
still
gave me
doing
a
great
name of
job
the Pursuit.
keeping up with him. They're only about a block behind him here as
He
they
can
make
pick
that turn
me
with him.
up.
He's going to end up. He's going
So
southbound now towards the 101.
yeah.
Eastbound now, but he is making his way further south.
Yeah,
here,
it's
closer
funny
to the
with you. I'm
101.
gonna tell your wife.
He is on top him again, crossing Calvin. And you can see he's
He
blowing right
better
through,
hope.
yet
What
another
is
red
it?
light.
I'm
Looks
trying to
like
read
he's
y'all
got the red
comment.
light here
Let me see.
at Tampa, and no, he's making the turn, went around all that traffic at the
He
turn
say he
lane.
better.
Now southbound
God, I can't even
onto
read it
Tampa,
and
heading
look.
towards the 101.
He's in Tarzana now. So basically, folks, if you live in one of the neighborhoods that he is traversing, we've seen some residential areas, we've seen some industrial areas near Van Nuys Airport, but some residential areas that we should be concerned about tonight, because you can see the level of speed he's using here, and it is pretty frightening.
Oh
So if
boy,
you are
y'all
out
funny,
there,
boy. I tell you,
or
I can sit
whatever,
around and on the porch and
keep
talk
that
to
in
y'all
mind.
all
It may
day.
come by, and if it does, you are at risk, because he's really going at high rates of speed.
I want Hazer to come in, so he was trying to tell me what Pursuit is.
Chris?
He's thrown us a
Wow, she
curveball
don't
and
know.
has now entered the
Want
101
her-
freeway.
her.
Now going northbound on the 101. Not sure I saw this one coming, but this is
I'm
probably
gonna
the
tell on
safest
you.
place for a guy like this with a need
Dude,
for
this
speed.
guy
If he wants to end it on the freeway,
just
law
passed my
enforcement
home.
should be okay with that. Obviously, there's never a great place, but the freeway is the best possible scenario for a guy like this. If CHP can get into position, they may be able to
Y'all
create some
funny,
breaks here,
boy.
but in rush
The
hour traffic,
curveball, y'all
rather
funny.
see this on the freeway than on all those surface streets. If he would have kept going,
I'm
this
gonna
could
tell
have
on
very
you.
easily ended up on Ventura.
Tell your
Boulevard.
wife I said get on my live. I'm gonna tell on you.
He is now northbound on the 101 freeway, heading up through Woodland Hills, coming up on Winnetka Avenue. CHP has been notified. LAPD entering the freeway, whether they will.
Yeah, I got him on.
We'll see here, but CHP
I
may
got him
very
on
well
now.
get involved. Again, this has been a dangerous pursuit.
Jesus.
This is probably the safest place for it, but
Look
still,
like a
the
fan ball.
danger persists as this guy pushes the pedal to
Look
the
at
metal.
him. He
Every
is
chance he has
gone.
here, he's hugging that number 2 lane. We'll see if he decides
Hey.
to go off the freeway when he sees the traffic ahead of him here. Traffic is pretty heavy up and down the freeway on the 101.
I was
So he may
wondering
think
where
twice
my
about staying with it,
brother
but
went.
you never know.
I was going to ask you, what's the traffic look like ahead of him? If you look
He
a
was
mile or
taking
so
the DMV.
does it start to stack up, or is it flowing freely?
Lots of traffic ahead of him. I would say it happens to be that the heaviest traffic is coming in the opposite direction. Either way,
Y'all so funny.
he is getting off of the freeway. Looks like he's getting off at DeSoto, but I can tell you that LAPD has just terminated this pursuit. So at the moment,
They just
they are putting
terminated
a pause
the
on this
pursuit.
one. They are not going to continue this dangerous game of cat and
Oh,
mouse.
they cut off. They
LAPD's
stopped
airship
following him,
is
y'all.
remaining overhead. So the pursuit has been
spicy.
terminated. The helicopter is still
I
in
tell
place.
you,
We will
funny.
see how the jerk behavior behind the wheel
Oh yeah, because do y'all remember
decelerates here.
what
and
Pursuit
goes
did
into the
Hazer tell
They're gonna
me?
let it go. If they made that decision,
That Pursuit was on, because I was. That's why I came back.
then let's just hope
Do you remember what Pursuit he was talking about?
calms down here, because if not, they'll be forced to
I
re-engage.
love y'all, because y'all
We'll see
funny.
how
I like
at this point
people
or
like
not
to have
is up in
fun.
the air, but LAPD, for their part, is essentially hitting the brakes, so to speak, on this one. The airship, though, will continue to track it. It
Proper
appears.
work. Do you
We'll see
remember
how it
the
continues, but right now he's
Pursuit? Ed Hazer would tell us to watch.
driving pretty erratically as he weaves
So let
around
me
the
out.
traffic here. He's doing just above the speed limit here, over into the median here at the red light. Will he blow through this red light? That's the big question.
Yeah, it seems like from this vantage point, it seems as if he's still
I
going
don't
pretty
know.
quickly
Okay.
there. And as you mentioned, just kind of
anyway.
now on the wrong side as he kind of blows through this.
I
intersection. And
know.
also, I mean, there has been throughout the duration of this pursuit.
I wish I can find it so we can watch it. I hope he come back.
LAPD cruisers in this vehicle. So maybe he doesn't even realize that they're no longer in active pursuit of him.
I'm gonna tell your brother what you said. I'm gonna tell your brother what you said. I'm gonna tell on y'all. Oh Lord.
Well, I mean that's right. That's what he's trying for, right? He's looking to evade them. That's
Person that has
the pattern here. So
the
he was playing a solid
trying
game of
to
catch
get
house,
home.
as I said. But now he's going to feel that pressure, hopefully.
LA, they say LAPD pulled back off of them. Why don't people still call us so
Maybe the driving
much?
will become a little
No
bit safer.
TV
That's the
here.
hope. We can only
Good
hope for that.
shit.
Right now, he's still continuing these erratic moves. A wild U-turn there, heading into a residential neighborhood.
Uh-oh.
He's
He going
actually not in a
home.
residential neighborhood, excuse me. He's in some warehouses here, in between a couple of warehouses at
Oh, he
Industrial
about to
Commons here
jump
in
out.
Woodland Hills. We're just off of Irwin
You
Street
see?
in Barry Alley. He's now in a parking lot in a commercial area.
Hey, baby.
Half-empty parking lot. You can see lots of folks have gone home for the day. Let's see if he just decides to dump the vehicle here and hide out, as he may just park the car and go into the night. Certainly a possibility here.
Oh man, it got dark. Uh-oh, he parked the car?
But LAPD really still nowhere to be seen here, except for the airship. He's now jumping the fence. Jumping the fence. He's on private property here. We will follow him and see where he wants to go, but there's nobody chasing him. He's basically all by himself.
He's
What is he
dropping whatever
doing?
He was carrying a bunch of it. Some items, we don't know whether those are stolen along with the car.
Wow.
Went back to grab some of them. He's got a bag with him, a backpack, and a very distinctive red cap. You can spot that guy from 800 feet in the air pretty easily,
Golly.
even at night with that cap. So here he goes. He's going into what appears to be, as you said, an apartment complex.
It might be
Perhaps
where
a
he
hotel.
live for real though.
There's a pool. Yeah, it's a pretty big complex, and
Yeah.
he's heading in there.
It might be a hotel, but I can tell you that
Goody
LAPD's
bag.
airship has now pulled off as well.
Oh.
So
Oh,
the hat is clearly visible.
oh
Because
Jesus,
everybody
y'all a
in the woods
mess.
that can see it, because LAPD has
Sorry.
pulled off of this completely now, and it's surprising to me, and I think you'd agree, Mark,
Y'all so
to see him on
funny.
private property like this, jumping the fence and then
His wife
heading
is
into this,
way
whether it's a
funny.
hotel or an apartment complex. I'm not sure yet. Can you push it on that sign really quick? It looks like it might be. Can you push it on that sign, Robbie? On the roof of the building? It looks
Oh,
like it
Lord.
might be.
He got him a ride home, didn't he?
Yeah, this is the Essence apartment building in Woodland Hills. A
He
luxury
got him a
apartment
free ride
is
home.
now invaded. So he's probably in that parking garage at this point, but no sign of law enforcement anywhere, either on the ground or
Nah, y'all got me
Kind of
choked.
pulled into that parking area, hopped out quickly, hopped over the fence, and ran around. I mean, it would seem to me that he knew this was there. I mean, if you don't know that this big apartment building's there, then you maybe be running more just kind of haphazardly as
think
you're
the
trying to figure
Uber
out where to go
company-
next. But he seemed to kind of beeline it over here to this area.
I agree. He seemed to be somewhat familiar with this general part of the valley.
Where he stole that car from.
But
Lord
just
have
dumped the
mercy,
vehicle
these
right there,
pursuits
parked
funny
it
today.
in the corner of that warehouse, and he seemed to jump over that fence with some degree of intent. But if he has a hiding spot in mind, or if he's just kind of blending in, we don't know what this person is capable of. I mean, we can only hope that he's not armed.
That guy done went home, took a shower and everything.
Because if he is, I mean, you've got a situation here where people could very well be in harm's way on private property. And right now,
He was just trying.
we're listening.
He was
but as
just
far as
trying,
we can
probably
tell,
try to just get a
we do
ride
not
home
see
and
any
stole the
law
car.
enforcement in the area still. So it's a little peculiar. I'm not surprised that they canceled the pursuit.
They
I am
canceled that
surprised the
pursuit,
area
y'all.
pulled off, but that could be just a matter of priorities with
He
everything else
fulfilling
going
his
on in the valley. So
last
he may
order
have pulled
for.
off for another call, but
He's in the
right
bush.
now this person is running freely on private property.
He went in that building. He went
We're
home.
in their apartments right now. Hopefully, some of them are watching Channel 7. They're alerted to this. And know that this guy
Wow.
is roaming around. Maybe they can help police vector in if they decide to do that to get them to get this guy. But you did see
He
where
be
he
like,
parked. Yeah,
what?
people are.
Who, me?
There's some degree of activity. People are getting a sense. You kind of get the feeling people are either watching their TVs these are
Look at the police coming up with that K9.
We have a sense that this guy has just run into their apartment building.
Yeah, she knows something, that lady
Yeah.
at the door.
Right.
She's helping to alert people to get to safety.
Get inside.
Also, there's this parking garage here that we see, Mark and
But
Chris.
see, they know he in that building though.
Try to get a hold of another vehicle. We know that, according to LAPD,
Oh, Lord.
this
Somebody, who
person
me?
stole
Not
one
me.
vehicle, allegedly. So
You're a
they
mess.
wanted to try to do that again in this parking garage here of this enormous apartment building. That might be an opportunity there, which would be unfortunate.
Again, this is the Essex
Wow.
apartment building. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, baby.
I was just going to say that's a great point because you have this apartment building with a parking garage loaded with vehicles. It's a nice apartment complex. And you know this guy
He's so
is
nervous.
a car thief, or at least that was the alleged nature of this crime. You have a whole. set of
These
wheels
people
down there for
funny
him to come
today.
in if he chooses to do so. In any event, like you said, Mark, you've got a whole apartment complex where a fair amount of people were likely watching the evening news and are now spreading the word about what is going on, both on text and Nextdoor and Citizen and all the other apps. So, it really is a frightening situation.
They might not find this guy, y'all. They might not find this guy for real.
Aware of what's going on, and we've now been here for about 5 minutes at the end of this pursuit without any sign of law enforcement. So it's a little disconcerting from up here. I can only imagine what it's like for the folks who
He
live
don't.
in this building. You have this,
Totally.
this dangerous criminal hiding out in the apartment building, and so
Oh, Lord.
somewhere, just no sign of help.
Wow. Okay. Well, we are going to, if we find an update, if we get an update on the situation there at the Essence
So,
Apartments,
y'all,
this is in Woodland Hills,
I
believe
found
you
this.
said.
I wish Hazel. Do anybody
If we get some more
remember?
information, we will of course get to it and
That
pass it
come-
along. If there's an arrest, if there's anything else that happens here,
He's so
we'll
funny.
pass it along to our viewers.
All right.
Yeah, I want to put it on another pursuit, but I thought maybe Hazel would have came in here because this one gone off. And I wanted to show y'all another pursuit. But I can't find the one. I can't remember the one. Anybody in the last stream know what pursuit so we can watch it? Because it gone off. Oh man, y'all, it's gone off. So let me see. Can I find another one? Hold on, let me see. Can I find y'all the numbers? See, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to find like that. Now, this is one. Is this the one we watching 7 days? Yeah, it's the same one. The white car. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, this is it right here. So, all right, y'all. So, the last one was now. See, the last one was the bite, but I'm saying, Hazel told me that I'm not looking for that one. It go 1 2 weeks ago. What is this? He was telling me, oh, y'all seen the one with the truck. Hazel was telling me to put it on something, Chris. He was telling me to put it on it's a chase. He named the name of the chase. I wish he would have came in. That would make me come back. Let me see. And then I went to the comment section, the last one. Yeah, we did the bite. I can't think. I wish he'll come through. Let me see. He told me what channel to go to, and I can't even find it. Darn it. So let me see. This said 2 weeks ago. Let me see about the double tap on. Let me see. At this one.
Kind of the desperation in his style.
Hold on. Let's look at this. Now, I like this is a party bus. Now this about 2 weeks ago, y'all. Let's look at this one.
Literally doing
They got different
avoid having to
pursuits.
slow down and stop.
Yeah, and the other concern, if the driver insists on driving for any length of time,
Let's look at this one, y'all, because they got different
fire
pursuits.
and burn to the ground, basically on the freeway. But fortunately, it looks like the driver's
Oh, he
slowing
didn't say
down
the
at this point,
news.
and maybe
He
we'll just
said a
rethink this
channel.
and just give it up.
Well,
But
that's a
we'd
good
hate
one.
to see that happen. That rim going all the way down to the front axle. We've seen that happen where the sparks are so intense it catches the truck on fire. So hopefully we don't
No,
get to that
no.
point and the driver just gives up and surrenders.
See what happened, Chris? Hazel was telling me about another chase, and he put the name of it in the comment section. But I know we watched the dirt
I
bike.
think
Well, he
so.
wasn't talking about that one.
I think he definitely is trying to shake the wheel a little bit there.
I wish he
We're
would come
hearing
back through.
possibly the passenger side is blown as well. We're going to try to move around to get a look and confirm that. But
So we'll
far, it
just
looks
look at
the
this one
spikes
though.
have took out maybe the front 2 tires at the very least, and they'll likely get another strip out here in front of this truck to try to get the rest of them if the driver decides not to pull over. Here's another look at, oh yeah, definitely. He's got no rubber on the front of that truck, so very difficult to control.
That's a big truck. Jesus.
Yeah, definitely.
He
You see that
stole
sound
this.
barrier there for the homeowners that live right next to the 210, and that's a consideration for sure. They'll likely get the law enforcement from the city here into those areas if the driver decides to stop and jump out and run. They'll definitely need that kind of coverage. But for
I
now,
hope
the driver
Hazel,
is
if you
still
watching, please come
persistent,
back through.
trying to go
Hey,
forward,
Chris
tearing
and
up the asphalt there
JD,
and just really digging in
so we can find
those
that
front
pursuit you
rims.
was telling me
Parts still
about.
coming off of that rim here that we're seeing on the passenger side, but really not very good control on that truck at all. Look at this. He's going to go all the way across lanes and then back into the middle, trying to control it as much as he can.
How you still a
The best
truck?
thing he can do right now is just to stop and surrender.
See,
Look
that's
at that. I mean, he's sped up. He's almost 50
I
miles an
just
hour
picked
here.
this one for us.
So this is not good. This is just not a good situation. Look at that, just tearing up the roadway there with those front rims, and really going to be down to the axle here pretty soon. And that's when the truck could catch fire. If that gets a lot of heavy sparks coming off it, getting up and underneath that rig, we've seen trucks go up in flames in those conditions.
They're gonna be
Nobody's
happy.
still not going to pull over. But we're still hearing the CHP talking about putting out spike strips. Here we are, 60 miles an hour, accelerating with very poor control of that truck on that front
Wow.
end. So we'll see if the CHP can get some
Well,
more of
who's
those tires
still-
punctured
Wow.
in the next mile or so. Try to get those spike strips up ahead to slow down.
That's
this
a
truck
nice
once and for all.
truck, and he stole it.
Absolutely taunting for sure.
Hey,
And
Corey.
it's just unbelievable behavior, knowing that he's got very little control on that truck, and yet still pushing forward on eastbound here on the 210. Unbelievable.
He's going 60 miles. All gas, no brakes.
Oh boy, yeah, for sure. And 60 miles an hour with no rubber on that front tire. Those tires are gone, and now it's just more and more sparks coming off, especially the driver's side right now. That's just asking for trouble. But I can tell you that the CHP copper, that's going to be the San Bernardino office, they're knowing
God, I wish I could find that pursuit.
CHP vehicle
I
coming
wanna
on the
watch
freeway
it.
there is kind of swerving into that officer there. But, that's just more taunting, more erratic behavior here of this driver, just absolutely refusing to pull over.
Oh man, that go on a train trip, don't
Joining
it?
us on the web, this is Gil Davis up in Sky 5.
I might have the
Pilot
initials
Chip Pollard,
wrong.
Still covering this pursuit as it
That look like one of the
continues
carts
speed
that be on the train.
freeway.
On the train.
I could have my third cup of coffee for a little bit more energy.
Hey Zach, please come back so we can find out what pursuit you was talking about. Cause I want to watch it.
Well, we're seeing those, what we thought would happen here, sparks going off that rim finally.
Wow,
gives way
look at
now. It
that.
looks like it's on the axle. And here's the concern for this truck. It may catch fire. Look at all those sparks. Let me come in a little tighter. Actually, we're going to slow down a little bit to let it catch up to us. But look at those sparks coming off that truck. Very dangerous situation. That driver is going to start to smell that smoke in the cab and will likely
Wow.
catch fire here. The good news is there's space between the cab and the trailer. There's
Right.
it's like a double trailer there. But in between the cab and the trailer, rear trailer portion, there's
I
space
wanna
there,
do-
so that We'll see what happens with that trailer on the back end. But look at this, nothing but sparks
You
coming
need to
off
get
of
to
this right
safety,
now. Here we
baby.
are in a tighter shot to look at nothing but heat, smoke, flame coming up into that cab. The problem is those trucks have gas
Right.
tanks right behind those front tires there. So big trouble for this
Wow.
driver who's absolutely refusing to pull over. We're gonna slow down maybe a little bit here and let it catch up. But here,
Yeah,
is
that
the
look like
scene.
a
People taking a
box
stance here
car.
much further back. And
behind.
we got well, we'll see what happens here. Might have hit the side of the road. We're going to try to get over the freeway.
California,
But it
you
might
know
have-
that's all we watch.
Nope, it's still there. There's a sound wall there. But wow, look at it lighting up the night here as that.
Oh,
big rig
baby,
is
pull
constantly
over,
on fire at
please
this
pull
point,
over.
coming right over to the shoulder of the road, and that's a problem. Oh, he's going to stop.
Yeah,
That's an
thank
idiot.
you.
The
Thank
truck
you
is
for
on
pulling
fire. He's
over.
going to jump out. We're going to try to move back over there. The driver's out. He's going to run up the side of the hill. He's going to go towards
He done-
the sound wall. Driver, they're desperate to get away.
The driver don't got the heck on.
Driver running up to the
Where he
sidewalk
go?
here. A large embankment there. Having a hard time getting up there. He's got a
He is
huge wall to
running.
contend with now, and the smoke catching up to him there. He's going to try to maybe scale that wall there. And nope, he's going to go for the chain link fence ahead.
Look at the helicopter helping him.
He's going to go chain link fence instead of that high, tall fence. He's going to go over.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Here.
He can't run. He can't even run.
For the driver to get away. He's not running very fast.
Look, he said, the helicopter see you, baby.
Off the freeway to get over
It's
here.
all on you. Look how he don't know what to do.
Try to get in. Right
Oh,
there.
he don't know what to
Out
do.
of gas himself. He's had a hard time going up that embankment, which was a pretty tall embankment. He's going to go behind that house, and hopefully it's
Oh,
blocked up
Lord.
right now.
Oh,
Black Oak Street. He's on now.
the helicopter, baby, them you all in the movie.
There. It looks like that might be officers. He's running from him. Comes back around this side. Let's see. He's going to try to jump hop the fence behind there. Nope. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to go into the driveway.
Look at him.
It looks like this might be
Oh, he trying to steal another car.
Trying to see if there's any unlocked vehicles. But we saw flashlights there. It's likely
He trying to steal a car.
There's the flashlight. He's going to run from them. And it looks like that might be
Look at him.
the officer there. Hard to tell, but he's going to go through the buildings here. He's going to be in between buildings right now towards Chanel Road.
Wow.
Left this area off Chanel Road and the
There you
210,
go.
south of the 210.
Wait a minute.
There is a foot chase here. There's the officer approaching. He's going to
God.
and we'll have him in custody here momentarily. It looks like it's one officer. Nope, here comes someone else.
That would have scared me.
Coming in, and that's a good sign. The driver being taken into custody
Oh, Lord.
off of Big Pine Drive in Auburn is what our map is showing right now. But the driver finally being taken into custody. In the meantime, I'm going to.
He turned them in.
They got him down.
They got him, y'all. They got him.
Here's a look, and the truck.
Let me see what
consumed
else they got on him.
Expected once that rim went down to the ground.
Do they have another one? All right, let's look at the party bus.
Driving crazy on the freeway and doing 90 miles an hour. And I explained to him that was a stolen bus. And he,
Now, this is about a party bus. This in California, too.
Oh my God. So after on the freeway called your company and said, hey, one of your buses is driving crazy? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, at least you were able to locate it that way, and I'm sure that was quite a moment for both the person calling that certainly they did not expect. Right? And how is the driver doing? Yeah, how is the driver doing of the bus that was supposed to be, having a normal day at work, and then all of a sudden the bus gets stolen? How's the driver?
Somebody stole the bus. Jimmy, you a mess.
out there and he took his clients out. And right now we're doing a switch with another driver so he can come back here.
They stole that bus. It's so pretty.
this job is for anybody.
Y'all, I had to make it up. I had to make this video up for y'all. Cause you remember the first video we did, the car was stolen, so I had to make something
He is
up
just
for
now
y'all.
going to continue along Pear Blossom Highway. So this might open up a couple of opportunities for the CHP in that speeds along Pear Blossom Highway
I ain't never
typically
known
are a
nobody
little bit
steal a
slower
bus.
here with fewer traffic, fewer cars here. But that being the case, there's also no median, no center median dividing the north and southbound or up ahead the east and westbound lanes of Pear Blossom Highway here right now. You can see the possibility for the driver to do something pretty dangerous here, as it is possible for this person to enter the wrong lanes of traffic. So we'll see what this person does here. He is being pursued by 3 units that I can tell of the CHP here. Okay.
Oh, there they go. They behind.
3 units of the CHP passing that intersection, and again, just kind of weaving in and out
Woo.
as traffic of avoidance requires him to. Right now, he's going to have to. Oh
gosh.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Man.
Now it's getting.
He hit that car. Oh my gosh, he rear-ended that car violently. Bad hit, guys. I was looking out the window as that happened. No word on what might this guy be thinking here, but the 3 units of the CHP are now out of their cars behind, and they're trying to get an eye on what this guy is doing here. Right now, we're just kind of waiting to see what happens.
I didn't even
here.
see what happened.
Hopefully this.
It looks like there's a citizen on the right side who just
Someone's getting out of the car, hands up.
out of the car, hands up as well.
Oh, he getting out the van.
It looks like we have someone coming
I didn't
out
even
of the
see
car,
what
out of the
happened.
limo
Look,
bus,
y'all.
looking to give up peacefully, hands up, backing up towards CHP officers.
Well, that's one decision he made.
And hopefully this ends peacefully here, but of course our thoughts are going to be with the motorist who this person rear-ended just moments ago here. So once they are able to get to that person, hopefully they will be okay. But in the meantime, it looks like this person now.
That man said, "Take me in. Just take me."
By the CHP here. At some point they are going to have to approach that limo bus here with the tinted windows there, and they're going to.
All right, y'all. Let me see the next pursuit.
Stole that party bus, taking it from San Diego all the way up to our region, which is when we stole that party bus, taking it from San Diego all the way up.
Campo, come on, sit down.
Which is when we caught up with it in Los
Jesus.
Angeles on the 405, and then continued up onto the 14 freeway, and then onto Pear Blossom Highway in the Antelope Valley.
That's what I
area.
had just
And
did.
then this
I
came
want.
to
I wanted to
violent
move on
when,
though.
when the party bus driver hit another vehicle, pushing it to the wrong side of the road, just collapsing the back of that vehicle.
Let me skip it and see what's on else on there, y'all.
Vehicle are
They got another one, so we got some more to watch. I'm really kind of disappointed because I'm looking for Hazer. I wish he'd come.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is dangerous. This is where it gets dangerous, where you can see kind of the desperation in his style of driving there. I mean, literally. Okay, thank you. Literally doing anything to avoid having to slow down and stop.
I like this video right here because they got a couple pursuits on here in Los
Well,
Angeles.
it's hard to tell at this point here, guys. A stolen vehicle, it kind of anyone's guess at this point, but just kind of go with the understanding here, guys, that they are not in pursuit of this vehicle at this point here. So they are not in pursuit of this vehicle. They have backed off. They have basically let it go for now. They're still
Okay.
kind of monitoring it from afar.
Now where he headed? Look like he going home. Wow. Where you going, Jimmy?
There may be some sort of a transaction here. It looks like this may be someone he knows. So, yeah, that could be someone that he is.
He must be close to home.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You gonna leave the door open? on?
Well, yeah, tough to know exactly what's going on here. I mean, exiting the vehicle and now back into the driver's seat here. What looks to be a couple of people there, but okay, reaching in. Okay, Sheffield Drive facing southbound at Norwich Avenue there, and
Where he had,
okay,
look.
carrying something that is now going on the grass. And
If that's a lady,
okay, there's certainly an awareness that there are helicopters above, but still acting almost kind of nonchalantly, like she's just making a delivery.
that's a lady.
Who's to say what is going through her mind at this point? But yeah, there you go. This is going to be southbound Sheffield Avenue, right at Norwich, and reaching across.
What is she putting on the ground, y'all?
Something else. Okay.
What?
Oh boy. Okay.
Wow, she took off. Whoa.
The chase is on again. Oh.
Did y'all see that?
And they are, slowly making progress and gaining on her at this point. So, kind of what you're seeing here. Not too much in the way of traffic. We have a yellow vehicle that's up ahead of her that she's going to be kind of having to negotiate around.
I don't know
pretty
what
much
she
right now.
doing.
Okay, head on traffic. Okay, she's got crash traffic coming up right about here, and I think those folks.
The LAPD snuck up on her.
We're moving into the intersection. Now we're going to be coming up.
What'd you say?
She will have a decision to make north, south, or west. That's going to be northbound on Eastern now. So
that lady took off, boy. Look at her. Oh, wow. Hey, Shannon.
Yeah, here we go. Just kind of parallel Huntington Drive in a pretty narrow alley, and I hope no one's in the alley. Oh my goodness, that is a pretty narrow alley that she's kind of trucking through at this point here. So she's just coming out.
She know that area right there. That lady know that area, y'all.
Out of the trees. We have one more section of trees once she gets past this stop sign, but
she familiar with the area.
So it's not like she's going to be able to charge through unless she gets really aggressive.
Come on, Keisha. Be nice. Come on, man. It's the holiday.
Okay, she's seeing someone she knows or something she's familiar with. She's kind of turning the wheel to the left, but okay.
Right, they was surprised.
Continuing south along Eastern. And we're passing in front of an elementary school. Doesn't look like anyone's there. That's some good news here.
With these are my subscribers, baby. They watching it with me.
We'll be coming up on what looks to be a red light, in just a couple of hundred feet here. So she's going to have to slow down. I don't have anyone, again, still no one that is in direct pursuit of her. And so no units that are immediately behind her. So there's no
so now I want you to enjoy the video, okay?
You can see, even though that she seems to be kind of picking up her, weaving and in and out type driving habits. That's what's going on here. So we're just going to track this southbound now, southbound Eastern Avenue.
You know what, Keisha? I have
looking up here Cal State LA over towards the 10 freeway.
live stream, but y'all don't never see me on live stream.
Track along and see where she takes us here, guys. Whoa, why not? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, don't know what that guy was doing. Okay, now he's made a U-turn. Whoever was blocking that intersection, maybe in an attempt to slow her down, is now, okay, Rich, widen out just okay. So that is the car that is racing up her right side. That car was blocking the intersection as she was coming through. Okay, what are we seeing here, guys? We're just coming up on an intersection here, and she realizes, it seems to me that car is right behind. Okay, we have units.
Okay, I can see it perfectly fine, too. You know how people is, yo.
Bear with me.
Yeah, you know how people are.
Okay, that one car is now pulling
can't
up to
be
the right
nice.
side of her. So let's see what he attempts to do. I mean, my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, we old school.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're concerned. Y'all, thank you. I like y'all. Y'all need to subscribe to my channel.
Intersection, I can see as they were coming
that that vehicle was actually turned sideways in the intersection here to try and get her to slow down. Now, she just went right by him, and that's when the person in this darker colored vehicle kind of made a quick U-turn and is now following along here. So maybe in an attempt to get this woman to stop, maybe it's someone
The
that
lady,
knows the female suspect.
Stephanie, she stole the van.
Wow, yeah, this is wild here. Okay, so Valley Boulevard now, guys. Just a heads up, Valley Boulevard now westbound. We'll be coming up on Lincoln Park. We'll be coming up on the backside of County USC Medical Center, just to give you an idea where we are. Ultimately, in another 1.5 to 2 miles, we'll be over towards the 5 freeway. So essentially, we're westbound along Valley Boulevard, heading towards the direction of downtown LA. So
I like my check today. I like
just,
y'all.
a weird.
Y'all that get back crew.
I have not seen anything like that, to be honest with you. And in fact, I mean, as that car was pulling up,
Say same car, different OJ.
Man, I thought he would, in an extreme situation, try and fit the
What's
van
up, way
himself,
too
but,
fast?
unfortunately, that did not play out, and that is certainly some good news here. You want to let the police do their work. They are trained at this. This is what they do.
She is
So,
for the calling
their
me
tactics,
Stephanie.
and, even though we don't
Okay,
necessarily
baby.
understand it all the time, they know what they're doing, and they are doing it in the best interest of.
Did I say it right?
That's what
Was
we,
it Stephanie?
go by, but,
Stephanie Johnson. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my
She
God.
got out the car.
Yeah. Okay.
She got out. Wait a minute.
Kind of pointing.
Wait, no. There she go. Wait a minute.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, you're seeing the exchange there. You're seeing the exchange here, but hard to make out exactly what's going on in the window there. But oh my goodness.
She gave him something.
Yeah, hard to know. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
okay, Stephen.
Okay. Yeah. I think this might be someone else. Just trying to capture with footage or video.
Yeah, somebody trying to catch that thing.
Someone just kind of running along there, but this is westbound Mission right there at Marengo, and we are
Stephen?
near the 5
I know how to
freeway.
say Stephen.
So, it looks like she'll be going underneath the 5 freeway here shortly. If you're familiar with the area here, but if she chooses to go straight, she'll just be pushing into a residential area, kind of a mixed residential and industrial area here. So if she pops out, let's see what she does. Okay, now she's kind of getting herself into a situation where she's going to be, not necessarily boxing herself in, but giving herself a few.
I think she need to make a decision, a good decision, just fire the van and give up.
Just south of the 101 freeway, so just south of Piper Tech. It's in the back of an industrial area here. Rich, can you wind down just real quick? I don't want to
driving me.
but I want to give people a sense of where we are here. Okay,
Driving me
there's a
daisy.
police officer right there, just off her right, and I don't know if he senses what's going on there, but that southbound van against the backdrop of the LA River, the officer is not turning around yet. Okay. Now she's making a U-turn. And in front of her, a couple of 100 yards away, is that one officer that she just passed. And now she's behind him, a couple 100 yards away.
What is she thinking?
The officer, Rich, is going to be a couple 100 yards in front of her.
Hey, Cardo.
Okay. Yeah. Oh gosh, this is just dangerous for the folks who
Wow.
work in this area who may not necessarily know what's going on, but by the looks of it, maybe people coming
She
out. Maybe
probably
they do know
parked.
what's going on
Please
here.
stop, lady.
The police officer that she passed is still kind of.
All right,
in
stop
her
yo.
vehicle, maybe
Ladies.
not sensing what's going on, but she's just driving around in circles here now. It's not like she's trapped. I mean, she can definitely. I can see a couple of ways out.
Yeah, it look like that lady up to something. She might, I don't know. She know that area, I think.
Now, this is a way out for her. Okay, this is the way out. This is one of the ways she can exit the industrial area here. Now she's moving back towards. That should be Mission Road there. That should be Mission Road. So, okay, Mission Road. There we go.
What you say,
Right
buddy?
turn southbound, and for what it's worth, the officer I don't think ever really caught on as to what was happening there. But at any rate, you can see that she, just putting herself
kind of the tightest of situations here. Northbound
Wow.
after making that hairpin U-turn. Right, and yeah, we kind of continue here. So now she's basically made a U-turn, and now we're headed back in towards ultimately downtown LA, that area. But
looking at the price of the eyelash.
Is she talking to someone there? Is she talking to someone? Is she, someone on this side of the street, Rich? Yeah, okay. Now we might have a couple of more vehicles that are following her. Those two white vehicles.
They following her, y'all. They follow her. Look at them.
Following her.
Yeah.
Either encouraging her to go on, or perhaps encouraging her to stop.
It could be off-duty cops.
But
Could be.
it seems to me those two white sedans may be trying to get involved in some manner here. So, yeah, this.
Wow.
You are exactly right. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. And this is what they don't want to see necessarily here. I mean, they have backed off the pursuit for a reason because of, well, the interest in public safety. You know, and then we have these two guys who might be involved, and they might be putting some pressure on her.
That's good. Look at her. She going in the parking lot.
And now, okay, well, look at that. Okay, so let's see. Is there an exchange here?
And that car following her.
Thanks, Aldo.
It could be an off-duty cop. We don't know.
That just kind of complicates things, as you mentioned, guys, for law enforcement here as they try.
That's what she doing. She going back. You right. She doubling back. She going back.
Just a dangerous,
allegedly.
Yeah, I don't know that the motorcycle is. Yes. At least one white sedan. At least one white sedan. Just relaying some information.
Okay. See.
Yeah. And there's the second one, we believe. There's the second one. He's got his arms out the window. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, guys, hang on. Let's see what's going on. There's some sort of an exchange happening here.
Wait a minute. She's shaking his hand.
Okay. Handing out food.
What's she doing? What? What is going on?
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Everybody know that lady.
I think that she might have handed off some food or something, but yeah, just a weird set of circumstances on this one. You know, we just want to see this peacefully, guys, and that would really be the best outcome here. Right now, she's not driving too erratically. You can see her with her elbow out the window. She's kind of looking back and kind of seeing what's going on here. But yeah, my goodness, we just want this to end peacefully.
Her elbow, or what is that?
Residential area through the northeast, through Alhambra,
Oh yeah,
turning
she
northbound or heading northbound in this direction. You're not necessarily driving too crazy here, stopping at some of the intersections, but yeah.
Something's strange. Wait a minute. Look, y'all.
A lot of people trying to get involved here. Okay, so this person has a phone, whether he's recording or what have you.
I wonder what. Look at this.
I don't see it, Rich. I don't see it. You got to back off. You got to pull out. Okay.
That. Wow.
So don't know who that was. But,
she recorded. What?
But, maybe just trying to record her, or maybe I don't know.
What?
Yeah, essentially
they don't even know this lady.
Cars behind her, whether or not these are all people who actually know her is anyone's guess at this point.
You know what? I believe they know. Y'all think they know her?
Behind her, so we just kind of continue to track this vehicle here. So making that left turn back westbound here. Left turn back westbound. We are definitely in, well, part of the area here that is. Go ahead. You know, as soon as she gets into the vehicle and she hits the gas, she accelerates and.
Yeah, this is wow.
You know, giving it up at this point here, but okay. Okay, she's pulled over.
Okay, she pulled over.
Okay, hang on. Okay, doors opening. Hang on, Rich. Okay, the two cars that were tracking her are now behind her, Rich.
What? She going to get in the car, y'all.
Oh boy, here we go. Okay. You're seeing it right, just like we are.
Wow.
He's gonna let her in.
What?
Out and,
let's see what this guy does now, because does that make this guy an accessory? Potentially. So,
God.
and for what it's worth, that second car is now behind this
Kidnap
car.
the people and
They are both
spoke the
traveling through the
news
residential
live
street
on it.
Gambir and Pueblo.
Well, I didn't even see that either.
Howdy, Lou. Howdy, Glenn. Good morning to you. We have been tracking a stolen vehicle pursuit for the better part
They
of
gonna lost her now, y'all.
and just moments ago, the suspect that got out
She
of that
gone
scene
in.
jumped into a
She
secondary
might be.
vehicle as a
It
passenger.
might
So
be
the
over
suspect,
with.
in that initial stolen vehicle pursuit has jumped into this Mini and is now a passenger in this Mini.
I don't know now. Caught a helicopter on them.
Who knows? But the driver apparently willingly letting the suspect, the pursuit suspect, into the vehicle here. So they are essentially now traveling. That's kind of what we're doing right now. We're kind of tracking the Mini here with now two suspects moving back eastbound.
That Carter on them though. Do they know that helicopter?
Once again here, so we don't seem to be moving too far out of the immediate vicinity.
Do they see that helicopter?
For LAPD and for Alhambra PD, that might
Now
be
this car involved, right?
that they might be able to predict some of her or some of his maneuvers here and maybe get ahead of it here. So again, this is something that we are tracking. Okay.
Oh, what they about to do now? And the helicopter just flying over their head. Oh, and they're going to poke the LAP.
Hang on.
LAPD is on there. God, now that person going to jail. Y'all.
May have stopped.
Right there. That's them right there.
Okay.
Y'all busted. Just golly. Wow. This is crazy. God, this is crazy. They must not seen the helicopter following them. Oh, come on, man. Y'all want it. Golly. Yeah, you seen that?
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to know, but they are definitely taking one person into custody. We believe this might have been the driver of the vehicle here. There is still one person in that Mini, and we believe that's going to be the passenger, the original pursuit suspect here. But she may have gone or jumped into the driver's seat. Now, I don't know that the keys are in there. I don't know that the vehicle is still going, but it looks like they are going to be able to
sure don't
open
care.
that door and get her out.
I guess she don't look.
Oh my goodness, yeah. What it's just turning out to be a highly unusual police pursuit here. Coming certainly to a
This
peaceful
was the
end, and
weirdest
maybe in part
pursuit.
thanks to the person who picked her up there and put her in a situation where she wasn't able to drive anymore.
That's a nice car.
And, just a tough situation here where the law enforcement just didn't give up, and they will be taking her to the rear and
Wow.
eventually taking her into custody here. So let me see if I can get into a position here. But again, this is the pursuit that started in Alhambra earlier on this morning, the stolen van. And the video that you were watching before where she actually parked the vehicle against the curb there and brought what looked like food out and just placed it on the
I don't know,
curb.
but it looked like everybody knew that
It's
van, though.
an unmarked unit. Tried to immediately box her in. Well, unfortunately, she was able to jump into the van and hit the gas and get out of that situation, and that just sparked another whole hour of pursuit here between Northeast LA, Alhambra, and essentially downtown LA. So some good news here, and you see all the division officers of the LAPD.
The good news
now
is
taking control and taking this
it
person
ended up
into
well. Nobody got hurt.
point, and it was kind of later on in our coverage here
So
that
let me
she
see
might
what
be
else they got on here, y'all. Let's see what else they got on here.
Kia Soul. We're not entirely sure if it's Sheriff
Now
or
they got
CHP
this pursuit
at
on
this
here
point.
too.
The sheriff initially was pursuing this vehicle. We're not sure what the want is just yet. But they had
That
been
was
able to pull up the ground
crazy.
and basically surveil it from the helicopter up ahead. They were requesting CHP to take over as it was traveling down the 110 freeway. But you can see we're back now on surface streets. We're seeing a little bit of erratic
They
driving.
don't make me
Into
hungry.
the bike lane. The car was driving in the basically on the shoulder at times along the 110 freeway southbound to avoid traffic. You see, it's just kind of going over the double yellow at this point. Again, we have two black and whites that we saw moments ago that were trailing behind this Kia Soul. Again, here traveling fast, nearly 90 miles an hour here along Harry Bridges as we make our way back towards the 110 freeway.
Yeah, Rich, I noticed when you first came on, he blew through one of those intersections. He almost hit a pedestrian.
Oh, I did not see that, but I would not be surprised with how fast this car is going. Just no regard to other motorists or anybody else that might be out and about. You know,
Used to be
just
playing
zooming down
totally
in the bike
innocent,
lane.
right?
So fortunately, nobody was struck there. And you see we're back on the freeway here, northbound on the 110. And I'll look out the window here and try and see if we have any black and white units. If we do, there are quite a bit.
Y'all, when I go live on live stream, y'all don't see the highway patrol on live stream. I wonder why. But y'all see the live stream on here, but y'all don't catch my live stream.
Northbound up the 110 freeway. Yeah, they may choose not to approach the vehicle at all if the person decides not to get out, and then that turns into a whole dragged out ordeal. So looks like we're exiting here. So it looks like Rosecrans. So we're in the city of Hawthorne. Again, we were about, I don't know, just minutes away from that 105 freeway. We were thinking maybe might go back into South LA where this all began. But here we are back on the surface streets. Hopefully stays out of the
Wow.
Going the...
Oh, he's going back on.
Let's see here. No, yeah, just flipped around there. So again, there's no squad cars behind him, so there was not really any reason to. Oh wait, I'm hearing now that we may have two black and white units, sheriff units. We're here, Dave. Okay, so we've seen a squad car there get onto the 110 freeway. So again, here we are northbound, heading up towards the 105, and we'll see if he decides to take that 105 freeway.
And again, driving at a high rate of speed, which we saw on the other surface streets in Wilmington, where
Hey,
he got
Parcel.
90 miles per hour, and throwing.
I don't know what's on the radio.
El Segundo Boulevard, heading in an east direction. Look at that, right through the
So
intersection.
dangerous. Wow, and that was a red light. This is what we've seen this guy do.
Yeah, over and over again, just does not care if the light is red, green, if it's a four-way stop, there's people walking in the crosswalk, using all lanes of traffic on the freeway, so willing to do anything to try and get away, which is going to be pretty difficult considering Sheriff has a helicopter up above, and easy for them to... Okay, here we go.
Oh my
All doors
They
open.
hopped out.
Okay, we got 5 people.
God, all them people.
Whoa.
Look at all them people jumped out of that. Them young boys.
There's the driver with the backpack. So here we are running through. You know, we saw
They
ran into a home. I don't know what the end result was. They ended up going into a garage, possibly their own home. But you can see they are here hopping the fences. A good chance.
Look at that.
As they're trying to make their way through this neighborhood here along 129th Street in Jefferson.
Wow. This is crazy.
Keep eyes on them as best as possible, but there were 5, and they all
Dude, it was 5 of them jumped out the car. Oh, they mama gonna get them.
But they are, for the most part, contained on this property here. Looks like maybe a duplex here on this lot.
And look, and the helicopter will show be right there, don't they?
So they just bailed from that vehicle. There were 5 of them. It looks like they may have gone inside the building. I'm not seeing them along the...
They better come out of that building.
So, looks like we see somebody...
Bad boy.
not sure if they
It's
know
interesting,
the
Rich.
people that ran out or not.
Yeah. It's interesting they sort of went between the buildings, not through a door. So, you know, you would think maybe they're familiar with the building. And
They familiar with that area.
Location here, but
Allegedly. I don't know.
Or it looked like they were running to hide.
Right.
Let's offset a little bit here. Yes, we're gonna try and offset, try and look down the side of the building and see if there's
any doors, windows, anything that they could have hopped through to
Oh,
go
he got a
into
call.
the complex. Again, it appeared to be a duplex here. Sheriff's Department now here with multiple units, so they're going to surround this building very quickly. Again, they still have the helicopter, so there's not really anywhere they can go. It'll just be a matter of time before they go inside and likely take all 5 of those people into custody. But you can see it's multiple units here on the property. They ran, as we saw, down in between that, it looks like an apartment complex and the duplex before basically just vanishing. So you have to assume that they're inside one of these units here, likely knew exactly where they were going, and if these doors were locked, then
there goes somebody dog.
Somehow, whether they have a key or went through a window. So we're going to circle around here and see what's going on. Looks like the dog is not too concerned here, which is good news for the Sheriff's Department. But I'm sure they will try and avoid going into the back portion of the property for now. Guns drawn by the Sheriff's Department. You can see a gate that's right there. We know we did not see them hop that gate. And there you go. Looks like we see a couple of screens that were popped off and likely went through the window. There were 5 of them. They looked.
Ooh, they mama gonna get them.
And
them look like teenagers.
Now inside this building, we'll just kind of scan around here and just kind of see what we got going. But yeah, just you got one dog that's out and about. We saw a lady that was at the front of the property.
Check out one of the new refrigerator.
Here where the Sheriff's Department and possibly went into her own unit, or maybe in the same unit with those people that ran.
Wow, even some
which you can see right here with
hilarious.
Doors open. So you got one sheriff deputy that's keeping an eye on that car, make sure they don't get back in there.
Chases today.
Again, but there's only so many ways to get off of this lot here, and now the sheriff's deputies are here in force.
There's no doors over there, so we're assuming they all went in through that window because.
Oh yeah, they probably went there. Look, y'all.
So it looks like they're in that apartment in that duplex where you see that satellite dish. So that's where.
Yeah, come on out, baby.
Right now.
Just come on out.
The Sheriff's Department is outside. They've got the place contained and surrounded. So right now, not sure if they've been in contact with these suspects. But,
we be telling jokes over here, baby. You can't pay us no attention.
Get the attention of the people that live in the area. They're starting to come out. They're hearing the helicopters. They're hearing the sirens. They're wondering what is going on, and it's all due to 5 people that just ran from a stolen vehicle that was being pursued by the Sheriff's Department.
Well, Tenaway, we have some breaking news here. It is a stolen vehicle pursuit.
All right, y'all. I got hungry now. Y'all, I enjoyed y'all today. I had to come back to show y'all those pursuit because on that very first pursuit that we watched, it ended early. So y'all go ahead on and enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. And I'll see y'all later, okay? Thanks for watching.